Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to show you how to install a dash cam on a Toyota CHR 2018. This is a new model Toyota, and we've installed the front and back dash cam from Blackview. So the rear dash cam goes on the rear windshield. We remove this trim in here that allows us to get to the factory grommet and the holes. We removed this grommet and ran the wires through it. That way you don't have, we've seen people run wires outside, or I even seen one person run outside of, makes a hole in the grommet. The problem is, if you make a hole in here, you might have water leak goes inside the vehicle. So you're supposed to remove this and run it inside. Again, better installation takes a bit more time, but when it's done properly, you won't have any damages. So now we're going to show you the front. So the front camera we have put in the center, in this case. Not every time you can put it in the center, because in some cases, it interferes with the driver visual. So we put it in the best location. The wires are running to the top, going under the liner, going invisible, run it on the side of the rubber, all the way down, clean and nice. That way you don't have any wiring. Now the most important is to make sure that none of the plastics that you close will squeeze on the wires. Now for the power connection, a lot of people like to go to the fuse box. They take one of the fuses and just push a wire there. The problem with that is that can get loose very quickly. You are connecting to a fuse that you don't know what its purpose, what it's protecting. You might overload in it. That's not the best way to do. Even if you use those fuse adapters, with those fuse adapters, in this case for example, you won't be able to even close the box. It's not the right way. The best way is to find the right accessory in the vehicle, or the power if you need. So in this case, for example, we have the main power in here, which is a very thick harness. We know it's a large gauge. We know we have a huge fuse on that one, so we have a protection. And for the accessory, we usually recommend, either if you don't have the schematics, try to get to the vehicle lighter adapter. Now the lighter adapter in most vehicles works with the accessory, so works with the key on, key off. Now we don't want to have any adapter in the outside here. So we actually removed all the trims, ran the wire under, and we connected the back of it. Now the advantage of this lighter adapter, it's meant for things like that. It meant for dash cams, it meant for connections to charge your phone and other stuff to charge, for example, GPS and other stuff. It has its own fuse. It works with the accessory, not the full ignition. And that means when the car is cranking, there's no power here for a couple of seconds. That way it doesn't interfere with the cranking, with all the power the car needs to start the car. Again, the fuse is, we've seen many times people come back with issues after doing a fuse install. We do not recommend it to do it that way. We recommend to do it the right way. It does take more time, but when it's done properly, you have a protection, and you're not going to have to worry about it working or not working. As you see, the camera is in the center here. To subscribe to our channel, click on the left corner, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.